Well, in my opinion, the good life starts after your round is over. Haversham usually has the best pubs already mapped out for you, great restaurants.
To make it part of the good life, he knows things you may want to do or things you might heard about that, Larry, that's really not worth the time to go over and spend time doing that.
Talk about distillery tours, touring some of the castles. We bring in old Tom Morris, David Joy to meet with a lot of our groups, for an evening, cocktails, and he talks about St. Andrews as
it was just a local legend, and it was just like listening to somebody, some kind of a, I don't know, theologian almost, really. I mean, he's so
we were actually at one place where they were, it was during the Ryder Cup in Ireland, and we're singing songs, we're singing God Bless America, and then they trick into something.
But Sam suggested, well, perhaps we might like to go visit the distillery at Bush Mills, which was a hit with all of the troops, I must say.
Remember the distillery tour you went on. You might even remember where you went to go pick up the perfect souvenir if you're a guy to get the hall pass to go back again.
The extracurricular activities off the golf course, they've all been just superlative, and I attribute people's attitude on these trips in large degree due to the professionalism of Haversham.
We like to say everything off the fairway that makes the biggest difference in the trip, and that's what you'll carry with you when you go home on that airplane.
The result was sensational because every place we stayed was good, the restaurants were good, the sightseeing was good, the golf courses were all set up for us where we could get caddies, they had them arranged, so we didn't have to worry about one.
We're going to do a company. I'm going to do it for people who get it. They understand that this is about a lot more than just golf.
Really going off to very remote places. Remember when we went and saw the dolmen in some field that we kind of hiked through a field and in Wales.
They put us on a place in North Berwick called the Golf Inn that was owned by this couple, this young couple.
Golf Lodge.
Golf Lodge, I mean, that was just spectacular. They cooked to our order.
For breakfast every
We're
morning.
playing gin rummy, we're telling jokes, and that time and again was the essence of, God, this is great.
They had lamb, spectacular, best meat I've ever had in Scotland. They had a rack of lamb there, and it's the first time I'd had a good rack of lamb in all the years I've been to Scotland.
And I love the food.
I thought even despite the fact that we played a lot of golf, we also did a lot of sightseeing, so however they worked their magic, it was fabulous.
Again, as far as I know, we're the only company that spends a lot of time going out and looking at touring sites, spending huge amounts of time getting feedback about restaurants, shopping, just any number of
Sam also knows the right kind of hotel, the kinds of restaurants nearby that might fit our needs, things of that type. He can arrange for somebody to come and take photographs as you're there.
Ruins of the castle of Robert the Bruce, and being an old history guy, I'm just I'm just looking around here, almost get, as I said before, overwhelmed by just the surroundings, really. So it's so much. I never would have dreamed of any of that. I mean, having lunch at Muirfield between rounds, I would never know anything about that.
If you're a bunch of guys who thinks your idea of going overseas is to play 36 holes of golf every day, and you really don't care where you eat, and you don't care where you sleep, and you're going to get up and do it the next day. I refer to these guys, they not only don't smell the roses, they never even see them. You don't need us.